Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm coming to you with 3 upcycling projects. All the items I found recently on cardboard and charity shop. If you haven't seen my recent video, I'll link it up here. I'm showing you there my haul from charity shop and the cardboards, all the bargains and treasures I found. So if you haven't seen that yet, go and check it in now and then come back to this one to see what I've done with these items. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future projects. So because today I'm using only 3 items, but I found much more, so I left them for my future videos. So yeah, as I said in my previous video, I like to buying used item to give them new life, upcycle them, just change the look of them. So the same is what I've done in this video. I took 3 items and just gave them new life. I changed them the way I want them to look. With all of these 3 items, I wanted to give them more bohemian look. That's my favorite style and that's what I decided to go with. I hope you enjoy it, and just let's start with the first project. So for the first project, I decided to take the IKEA pot. It's nice just the way it is, but I wanted to add some extra to it. So I took the cotton cord and wrap it around the pot about 6 times. I made sure it's all in one line, and then I made double knot to secure it and keep it in one place. Okay, then I wanted to make few tassels for my flower pot. I cut piece of cardboard the same length as I want my tassels to be and wrap the cord around it about 30 times. Cut it off, make sure that the cord is on the bottom, and then slide off all the cord. It made like a one big loop. I took small piece of cord and put it through the loop and made double knot. Okay, now I took a longer piece of cord and I'm gonna wrap it around the rest of the cord. And the same, about 6 times. Make sure to do it nice and tight. And the same, I made double knot to secure it. Cut the spare cord off. And now it's time to cut the loop. So now all the cord is loose, make sure there isn't any loops left. I made sure it's nice and the same length. Okay, so I made 6 tassels exactly the same way as I shown before, and now I wanted to attach them to the flower pot. I used hot glue gun to do it. Put a bit of glue on the tassel and attach it to the rope. Hold it for a few seconds to make sure it stays nicely. And I repeat the process with other 5 tassels. As you can see, I was putting them just a little bit above the line which I created before. It was very simple to do, but it just changed the look of the basic flower pot, gives your own touch to it. Lovely boho home decor. So for the next project, I took the very simple basic wooden box. It was a little bit dirty and I didn't like the color of it, so I decided to sand it down, just to achieve the same texture and color as the bottom of the box. As you can see, the first layer is coming off and you can see the plain wood underneath. I've noticed that it would take me too much time and energy to do it with just normal sandpaper, so I've decided to go outside and sand it down using normal sander. After a few minutes of sanding, I achieved the texture and the color of the wood I wanted. It's just plain wood. So my idea for this box was to add some pattern on it. So at first I took pencil and a ruler to make nice shapes, straight lines. After I finished my pattern, I decided to burn this out using the pen burner. To be honest, I don't have much experience using the pen burner, so it was a big job for me to do. I enjoy it, but it takes a little bit of time. My pen probably wasn't the best one you can get as well, so the process was quite long. To help you with the strain lines, you have to use some metal straight item. Of course, you can't use the plastic ruler because it's gonna burn and melt, and the same with the wood. Then I took the filler to fill the burnt lines, just to give them a bit lighter color. At first I wasn't sure it was a good idea to use the filler, but once I clear it out a little bit, it looked just fine. That was the effect I wanted to achieve, so the wood became a little bit lighter, like a white shade. And the same with the burnt lines, they don't stand out that much like they did before. And at the end, to protect the wood, I used light wax. I rub it all around the box to give a bit more shine. Even if the lines are not straight, I'm happy how this box turns out. It looks very rustic and natural. So for the last project, I decided to change the look of this tray. I'm gonna keep the handles as they are, and the back of the tray is like a green felt, which is in good condition. It just needs a bit of cleaning. So I've decided to paint white the frame of the tray. I'm using quick dry satin paint. And just with the normal brush, I start applying the paint all over the frame. I've done 3 layers of paint just to make sure it's covered nicely. I don't worry about the paint going on the middle part of the tray, as it's gonna be covered at the ends. Once the tray was fully dry, I took another cardboard found, which is like a bamboo thinner mat, and I just wanted to put it in the middle part of the tray. So at first I have to measure exact size. And then cut out the spare part. Then I applied light wax on the handles using the wire wool, just to bring the brightness back to them. You can see it's cleaning it out, and the gold color is standing out much more. To attach the bamboo mat to the tray, I decided to use hot glue gun. I've put it all over the middle section of the tray and then place the bamboo mat on it. And a little bit more glue at the edges, make sure it sticks nicely. I try not to put too much glue so it won't come through the mat. And it's all ready. I really like the way it turns out. I like the combination of bamboo, the gold handles and the white frame. Really nice to put on your table, some candles and flowers on. So I'm really happy with the final result of these 3 items. They look exactly as I wanted them to look. And yes, please leave the comment down below and tell me how would you change the look of these items. I hope you enjoyed this video. There is much more to come, even from the last haul. I still got a few items I want to change the look of. Please click the like button if you enjoyed this video and you like the idea of upcycling. If you haven't tried that before, maybe you got some old items in your garage or attic and you thought you're just gonna throw it away, but maybe there is some ideas in your head and you can change the look of it and just give it a new life. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.